Hey girl, hey, it's that time again. Welcome to my very first part of my Clean and Decorate with Me for Christmas 2025 series. We're getting started with the kitchen and the dining room. We're going all in with a gingerbread theme and those classic red and green Christmas colors. So if you're excited, go ahead, click that thumbs up button for me and let's jump into the video. So we've got the supplies all laid out and ready to go. Got the ladder, we've got all the things. So I'm hoping we're gonna be good. We've got boxes in the hallway. I've got some Walmart stuff here. I've got garlands laid down, like putting them kind of in place. We're ready. We've got a blank slate. It's the very first time I am getting to decorate the kitchen in our home, and I am so excited. I've been ready for this since we got the keys on March 18th. Like literally, I'm so excited. All right, with this garland, I just pulled it out of the packaging. So I'm gonna kind of zhush it, shake it just a little bit to kind of loosen up some of these branches from where they were all compacted from shipment. This is a 6-foot garland. I have a cabinet here that is roughly 3 feet-ish. I'm not putting a tape measure to it, but 3 feet-ish wide. So I'm just going to lay this over. I love to double my garlands, but for this space, I can double it with a single garland. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bend it like so, make it a nice point here at the end so that it looks like so. Because to me, this looks better than this. I am a full garland kind of person. Now, if you had cabinets like this and you wanted a little bit more of a sparse, dainty kind of look, if that's more your vibe, you could totally take some wire cutters, cut this in half and utilize that instead. But for me, this is the look I'm going for. And we're gonna see if we can lay these up here. In our old kitchen, I did not have to. I didn't have to put command hooks or anything for it to hold and stay. So we're gonna see if that works here too. Close it up just a little bit, but it works. Again, that also works. Sweet. Now we're ready for our battery powered lights. These also come with a little mini remote, which is great because this is up high and I don't want to have to be climbing up to turn on enough battery packs all the time. These are though little ornament ones. You could do fairy lights, whatever. I'm going to use these because I don't have power and access to power up top, and I don't want to be running cables under and using up all of our outlets, and the other outlet is all the way over behind the curtains, and I'm like, I just don't want to run cables that far and like have to disguise them and whatnot. So we're going battery powered. Yeah, I might have to give the garland a haircut. You like that one? I like that. Okay, I like that one too. So I've got the first one the way I want it. I did have hubby to add a screw to this one. He added one to one side. I don't feel like it needs it on the other side, but for the second ones that I'm having him do, I'm having him add it right in the middle of the door so that it's in the center of each door, and that way it gives a little hook and a little stability that I can hang the branch itself off of. I can kind of hook it there, and then the way these Norfolk branches hang, it gives lots of little sprigs and pieces to come off, but it does keep it a little bit more secure so we don't have to worry about it coming off.
All right, so just making a quick pilot hole here so that I know where to put this, and also it's gonna be at the right angle that I wanted it. So I'm just gonna take this, I'm gonna drill it in just a little bit. I've already made my other hole over here, so this is what it's gonna look like when it's done. Boop. All right, so we're just gonna go in a couple of threads just for some stability. Boom, boom, boom. All right, that's tight. So now she can hook it over and do what she needs. Toss this other one in. Easy peasy.
Hey girl, hey, before we jump too much farther into the video, I did want to quickly introduce myself and also say thank you again so much for being here, for joining me for today's video. Whether it's your very first time or you're a returning viewer and you've been watching for years, I really appreciate you clicking on this video and hanging out with me for a bit. For those of you that might be new, hi, my name is Ashley, and here on my channel, Spoonful of Ashley, I am all about sharing everything from home decor to shopping to organization, decluttering, and a bit of mom life all along the way. So if that's something you would like to see, I have the rest of my Christmas Clean and Decorate with Me series, all kinds of fun holiday content coming at you soon. So if you are interested in that, I would love it if you would click the red subscribe button below, or if you are some of the over 50%, almost 60% of people that are watching from a TV, I'm making it super easy for you guys to go ahead and subscribe as well, so you don't have to fiddle with anything on your TV. You can pick up your handy dandy phone that's probably laying nearby, open up the camera app there, and just point it towards the little square. That's a QR square here on the screen. When you do that with the camera app on your phone, it will pop up a link. You can tap that and it'll bring my channel right up, and you can tap that red subscribe button from there. But seriously, thank you so much again for clicking on today's video, and I hope to see you back for a future one. Like should pop out. Oh, it just needs a little bit taken off the ends. All right.
Perfect.
Garland haircut complete. I have to have some assistance on this one. Help!
Yeah.
On this side of the cabinets, I'm just repeating that same process, but these are actually two 9-foot strands that I have laid on top of each other. I'm going ahead and adding those. We're putting them along the front and then turning it as the kind of following the edge of the cabinet. My hubby was able to put in some screws to the back of this as well. Also, just be careful if you do that. Do not go through as to penetrate out the front of your cabinet. I do not want to be held reliable or responsible for anyone ruining their cabinet. I was like, please be careful, please go slow when you did it, because I'm like, these are brand new cabinets, these are like my babies. We have been working for this like dream kitchen for forever, so we were extra protective, but this is turning out really great. So I did want to mention that. And then for the end bit over the kind of coffee bar over behind where my husband is standing right now, we just went ahead and doubled another 6-foot garland. That way it gave that double full look, and laid it up there and secured it, then added those lights. I will say it is definitely easier if you do have pre-lit garlands, but personally I love these because after a few years now of buying pre-lit garlands and them literally dying before Christmas got here, the ones I bought from Target last year, I'm not salty at all. The quality for the price point just isn't there, so this makes it a lot easier. It does take an extra step and a couple of extra minutes to add in these lights yourself, but it's a whole lot easier than having to try to strip lights and adding lights to garlands, and then you have lights that are up there that are out. And so this was the way to go, and will give a lot more of a longevity, because garlands are an investment piece, and so you want to get the most bang for your buck. And I feel like unlit garlands, unfortunately, as much as it pains me to say it, are more of an investment piece and worth the spend. Sure. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you. That's just gonna be a mess, and nobody's gonna see it. We're just gonna right back there, like it never even happened. Another addition that we're adding is glow, and this is also something that we're going to leave up year round. It's something we wanted to do. We were doing under cabinet lights, so under the cabinet itself. So yeah, under cabinet lights. That's pretty self-explanatory. I'm over-explaining, but we've got these amazing little lights from Amazon. They are rechargeable and they last for quite a while. USB-C, I'm just gonna pop them up here. They are remote controlled, so we can turn them on and have some nice little uplighting and glow. It's gonna look gorgeous. So on that little pile of lights that never even happens. Just gonna move those around and lay that there. And I'm gonna do that all the way around, and then we're gonna light it up. It's gonna look so good. Oh, that looks so good. I cannot wait for it to get dark so we can see that. That's gonna be nice. When it comes to having a million little remotes laying around for all these battery powered, remote controlled things this holiday season, we're busting out the label maker because Lord knows I have a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old. Half the time I think I'm losing my mind, and it's because they've touched something. So to kind of eliminate some of that, I'm gonna make sure to label all of our remotes. We have some of these that are for our lights that we've installed on our Garlands, our little white ball lights. I'm gonna put a label on those. I also have a remote for those under cabinet, above the cabinet lights that we've installed. So I'm gonna put a remote on those for kitchen lights. And that way we can know, we find the remote, it's like, ah, that's what that is. Because the remote for the lights for the Garland does not work the under cabinet lights, and the under cabinet lights doesn't work the lights for the Garland. So it's not they're not interchangeable.
Since you're watching this video, you're probably looking for Christmas vibes or Christmas inspiration, and wanted to share that my friend KJ over at Candidly KJ is also kicking her Christmas decorating series off as well. So if you're wanting more inspiration, she is doing a ton of rooms in her house. So it is a jam-packed video full of all types of decorating motivation. And if you also love Disney, you definitely got to check out KJ because she is a fellow Disney fan. So be sure to check out her video. I will have it linked down below. So once you finish up with this one, you could go over and check out hers and keep the Christmas vibes going. Doing a quick wipe down because we did have a little bit of spaghetti sauce splatter that had happened on the back of the cabinets. But now we're going in. This is a Hobby Lobby find from this year. My husband saw a smaller version and we were both like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. We turned the corner, they had a shopping cart full of this larger size, and he's like, that would be beautiful behind the cooktop. And I couldn't disagree with him, guys. I'm like, I see nothing wrong with what you're saying. Let's do it. So we are going in with our handy dandy Velcro command strips. For this video, while I was filming, I only put one set on each side. I needed to put 2 sets. So if you mimic this look, just know that you need to put a set at the top and a set at the bottom of the mirror when you are fixing it to your tile, because mine fell down and then we had to reinstall it. So it went ahead and put it double decker, and we've had 0 issues ever since with it potentially falling. This one is a little bit of a heavier piece, so it was pretty optimistic with only 1 set on each side, so 2 sets total. But just so it gives you a heads up for anyone that might be doing this, 4 sets. You want 4 sets.
Nobody touch it. I like it. It looks so cute.
another piece I cannot take credit for. This was another hubby find at Hobby Lobby. So we were shopping together and he found this cookie jar and was like, Ash, this is beautiful. And again, I couldn't say no. So here we are. I think this one is gorgeous. It's a great place to stash away those treats that you don't want the kids to see, and then you can sneak them out when they go to bed. At least that's how we usually use a cookie jar in our kitchen. I don't know what everybody else does, but in our house, that is the norm. So adding in this piece and then also going in and doing some layering of different heights. I feel like this really adds to the look of the counter spot and the cabinet, whether it's a shelf, you're doing counter decor, whatever it is. Adding some varying heights just brings some different interest to that, as well as some depth. I want to obviously add in as much glow as I possibly can. So we're going in with a little LED candle. I wanted to go with the LED on that one so that it wasn't dripping and burning down. Those Christmas tree candles are so cute and I just want to keep them looking cute. So we went with the battery option, and then I added in this candle that smells like a Christmas tree from Hobby Lobby. Honestly, after burning it, if I had it to do over again, I wouldn't purchase it. So if you're looking at it, maybe don't. If you want something with a scent throw, even being in the house, like walked outside for a few minutes, came back inside, still didn't really smell like a Christmas tree. I just wasn't getting it. So I don't know. In the store and in the jar, when I sniffed it, smelled amazing. But the scent throw just, it's not it. So over here counting down to Christmas. I'm really excited for the Christmas movies to start. That is exactly why I have bumped up. Like, I've always been an October decorator. So for those that are like, are you just doing it for the clicks and the views? No, girl, it is literally, this is my personality. So whether I'm picking up the camera and sharing this with you or not, this is how my house is going to look come October. I love it. I want at minimum, bare minimum, my kitchen and living room done by the time the Christmas festivities, Christmas movies start. That's just, I love Christmas. It is what it is. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, especially starting this early, but we love it. And my kids love it. They're like so excited about it. And they love the decorations. They love the lights. And so this is really fun. It's very sentimental for us. My husband and I met during the Christmas season. So it's a really special time for our family. And getting to do this and just set this up for our family just makes me so happy every year. But we're going in this little corner and making it a little cocoa corner. I came up with that one right on the spot. So we're doing that, adding in the little baby mini marshmallows, the hot cocoa. I will try to link as many of these pieces. A lot of these are actually from Amazon, so I'll pop up a little QR code here if you want to scan that and to check out those and other pieces I grabbed from Amazon. The little Christmas trees are there. If you're also looking for anything that I'm using for decorating, if I can find a link to it, I will have it linked down below so you can check it out if you're interested. But loving this, added in this little Christmas tree. The one here that I'm adding now is the only thing that I cannot link. It is from Hobby Lobby last year, and I've sadly not seen any this year, but they're just the cutest. I love the little tiers. It has that oversized bottle brush tree feel to it, and I just love it. But having this little corner, my coffee section, which I will show in just a few minutes, is a little more limited with space. So decided to make a little cocoa station over here. So we've got coffee in one area, cocoa in another. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I love these little gingerbread houses. They are definitely a look for less compared to some of the Pottery Barn styles that I have seen. Dropping $60 on a gingerbread house was just not something I wanted to do this year, but I also really like this look. And so I wanted something similar in that family. Love that the one to the left that is the taller version actually has a timer built in. So when you turn it on, it comes back on the same time every day, which is fantastic. Adds a little glow. And it's one less thing that I've got to go around and turn on.
Took a few tries on this corner, but I am now loving this section. Got the mirror in the middle. A little gingerbread house and tree going on over here. I just don't want to fill up too much counter space because obviously it still needs to be functional, but this is also still really easy to slide and clean around. The little orangey brown kind of jar there that I have is actually from my fall collection. This was a haul or fall find at Hobby Lobby, and I decided to use it to hold our little coffee spoons. It felt orange, it felt brown really enough that I could leave it for the gingerbread. So we're gonna leave that one. I don't have anything else really to hold our spoons that I like, and I'm like, it's working. This area, I was like, it's small, so it has to be very practical for our quick and easy little coffees and stuff. But I ended up deciding to move the peppermint over to the hot cocoa area, and that helped. It allowed me to be able to go in and add in the nutcracker in the main area over there. And so it worked out really well for being able to add a little subtle decor. It's a little less Christmassy-ish over here, but we added in some to-go cups. Love having these for those quick days when you need to quickly run out the door. You don't want to have to do dishes. You're in a hurry. It needs to be a kind of toss and go situation. Makes it a little bit easier having those. Don't use them all the time, but for special occasions, they're definitely a lot of fun. That had a lot more dust than I thought it was going to. But, you know, I haven't cleaned them in 6 months, so it's probably about accurate. All right. Branches. Let's get some branches. Oh, can you hand them to me?
I can.
Sweet.
I changed my shirt so I could be on camera. I wanted to look cute.
What did we call you on the live the other time? Vanna Wright. She's back, everybody.
It's Vanna Wright. Oh, that was so good.
That's a knee slapper.
Oh man, I lost it. I lost it. I lost it again. All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta get this done.
We gotta go.
I know. It's already 4:47.
What are we doing all day?
I don't know.
I'm pulling the picks out because I'm helpful.
Yeah, I don't want the picks, I don't think.
Want no red berries?
I don't know, maybe? I just feel like once we get the bows in there, I don't have enough red berries for all of them. I don't know if you can see this from that far away, hopefully you can, but I am just literally bending this into a hook shape. So it's going to hook. I don't know if it'll focus or if we can zoom in. I'm gonna hook it around and slide it down. So it's literally just gonna lay here. And be some pretty garland greenery on each side. You will be able to see the stems on the back side. I don't have a way necessarily to hide the back side of it. I don't feel like. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. Other than doubling that, I would just have to order more because I don't think I have enough to repeat the process on this side to cover it. That would make it really full, which would be so pretty. But I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna get some ribbon, make a nice pretty bow, put over it tails. So cute.
I think you do have enough.
I do?
Yeah.
There's
a
12?
ton of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 and 4. Yeah.
Oh, heck yes, never mind. We're hiding them, we've got enough.
Yeah.
So we got that one on that side. And I think I've hidden it pretty doggone well. Thank you very much. I will do a close-up in 1 second. I just want to get one done so I can show you the final product and then we'll kind of rewind it and I'll show you how I did it. I need some ribbon and scissors. Please and thank you. Oh, not in the sink. Come on, Vanna. Okay, I'm gonna hope that this is long enough.
That seems long. Oh, that's so pretty. That's already
Right.
so pretty.
I am going to cut points into this because I like points.
Oh, because your fingers are
I'm so excited that simple dainty bows are like trendy right now. I'm like, heck yeah, I can do that. I need to turn around on the other side. Tying bows backwards is hard. I instantly turn it around and I'm like, I know how to bow.
I can bow now.
I can bow. Here we go. I'm just gonna spin this bow around.
Oh, that looks good.
Don't it though?
Oh, that looks good.
Why, thank you. I'm so proud.
We should make like a video or something about that. Like,
And this right here, this puffiness that I'm getting, this faux puffiness, is thanks to wired ribbon. That is why you buy wired ribbon. This limp, lifeless stuff ain't it. No. I'm from the South. The bigger the bow, the closer to Jesus, okay? Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
you should pay across that, please.
No, I'd end up in the floor. All right, we're gonna take our first 2 stems. So we're gonna break this down and how we did it. So one side, you can see the actual branch. The other side, you cannot. That's the side we want to face the front. So we're gonna do the front first, and then we're gonna repeat it on the back side because it's just gonna make this nice little hook like so. Got that little hooky action. It's gonna go right around your pendant lights cable. So it's gonna hang like so. So you don't need anything really to attach it. It's self-attaching kind of thing. If you wanted to cut these shorter, you could. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them next year, so I'm gonna leave them long. I might decide to do something else. And I don't want to limit myself to having this really short branch kind of thing. So that's the way it's gonna look. And we're gonna hide this with that bow that we made. We're gonna repeat the steps and do the exact same thing to hide the branch itself on the back side. Again, we're just kind of looping those through, hanging them on, and they basically self-hide each other. Hold on, let's get to the other side. Just repeating that same step. Super easy. Got a little hookity hook going on there. And it is bent and put into place. Super easy. One pack of these actually does all 3 of my pendant lights, which is great. We're going in with a pretty long ribbon that I have already cut to have the little points. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's a wider ribbon, and also it does have wire in the edges. This is going to give you that more poofy, lifelike bow that I personally prefer. I don't know, I would say this is probably, how tall am I? I'm 5'3". This is a 5-foot strand of ribbon, just so that we can have a nice puffy bow. We're gonna take it and wrap it around. Is it focusing good on that so you can see? We're gonna take the right side and start making that bow. I'm gonna take this side and loop it over. And then as we go through, I want it to show the more pretty side. The back side isn't horrible, but it looks way better on the front in my opinion. And so as we go around, once we get to the back, I'm actually going to twist the ribbon. So when I pull it through, I'm gonna kind of fold it, it will have the pretty side exposed. And then we're just going to adjust the bow itself, like so. So you get that nice little bow shape. And there we go. And I love that it shows that pretty side. If you twist it when it's in there and you kind of twist this bottom part back, that really helps expose all of the beautiful side of the ribbon that you fell in love with when you picked it in the store, and you're not stuck with a on the back side. This also works really great with little girls' dresses. I think all of my years as a backstage manager tying Christmas pageant dresses before they went on stage for my bow tying skills. Thank you very much. Looks so good.
I wish that you guys could smell this cleaner through the camera, but unfortunately smell-o-vision isn't really a thing, so I'll have to explain it. But for this one, I made a little DIY cleaner, super simple. First, you start with tap water. I know, groundbreaking, right? And then I've added in a splash of Dawn dish soap and 10 drops of Ye Olde Christmas Shop. It is an essential oil that I have. It smells like Ye Olde Christmas Shop from Magic Kingdom at Disney World. If you know, you know. It smells so good. It smells like a Christmas tree, honestly. And then mixing that up, it smells really good. It works great. I don't have all of this streakiness on our granite countertops, and it's also a really affordable cleaner, so you're not left spending $4, $5, $6, $7+ on a cleaner. So we'll absolutely love it.
No. No. It's like when you're trying to fit in a dress because you're like, I'm gonna wear it. I don't care if it won't zip. All right, that's as far in there as it's going. And I don't think I can get it out. Okay, so this space is giving me fits. I'm about to take a steak knife to this tree though. Let's see, because I think it's just foam in here. Yep, sounds like foam. We're gonna cut the tree out of this bowl. Okay. Of course, it's probably stuck in the bottom too. It's loose on the sides. So it appears to be hot glued to the bottom of this. Time to bring in reinforcements. I'm gonna ask the hubby to help. So here's my situation. I wanna get the pot off because it won't sit down in there. And I want it to sit in that pot. But I gotta get it out of this pot so I can put it in that pot. The tree is being unpotted. Literally.
In the best way possible.
Oh, definitely. Definitely the best.
With the best Milwaukee blade there is, the fast batch. You're welcome.
Okay. All right, so we'll follow up on this in a little bit. I may have to make a Walmart run because I don't think I have any tiny ornaments, but it's gonna look cute, I promise. Just let me cook, okay? Ooh, the drink's me over. All right, I think we're gonna have to switch this out for a 9-footer.
Yeah.
Yep. Because I want the branch piece facing upwards. All right, so any branches that are laying on top of it, pull them under it. All right, we'll need to do the other one and put the doubled up part over here.
On that side?
Yeah, also that candle needs to go back. No, this candle needs to go back that way a bit.
Needs to be over here because the double up part's over there.
Correct. There we go. Woo, woo, woo. Like so. So much greenery.
Ooh, burn.
Yep. Yep. Got the inside of my arm. Those are not LEDs, you guys. It's hot. I think it looks amazing.
Golly, that looks good.
All right, now we just got to put our picks up here.
Oh yeah. You work on the picks. I'll work on
We're gonna weight it down even more. So we're gonna go in with these picks. Got some larger kind of ball ornament berry style, and then the more berries that are kind of a darker red, almost black color. So cute. I'm gonna do the larger ones first and just kind of stick them in there. These, can you look and make sure these aren't poking out under the bottom?
Nope.
All right, I like it. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys, short form content and Pinterest that makes this look a lot easier than it is, but we finally got there in the end. Had to do a little hiding of the base with the ribbon. I needed some even smaller ornaments, honestly, but I'm like, you know what? These were pretty cheap. We're just going to go with those. And it mostly turned out. I'm not going to say it's a Pinterest fail. It's not quite what I had envisioned, but I'm happy with it. It looks okay, and I'm not going to mess with it again, honestly.
Oh, that looks great.
Now this Pinterest DIY was definitely a lot easier than the ornaments in the jar, hiding the vase and that sort of thing. This one was simple. I went ahead and bought these pre-done at Hobby Lobby. I'm like, these look cute off the rack, so I'm not going to worry about doing anything. You could switch out the bows, you can DIY your own, but with this one, I am just literally going in and using some teeny tiny little zip ties. My husband's collection came in a clutch. Thank you very much to the Hubs. But using some teeny tiny little ones, popping them through, we do kind of have these little perforated backs with our chairs here for the bar stools, and it made a perfect way. You can see just a little bit of it on the front side, like the chair side of it, but unless you are looking super close, you cannot see the zip ties. And also I cut the tails off of them, so I tightened them down as much as I wanted to, cut the tails off of them, and that made them hide really well, which is great. And there's still there's still enough give in the zip tie that I can get a pair of nippers or some pointed scissors and be able to cut them off once the holiday season is over and I want to take them down. But these were really great, and I love the added little touch. I am a Christmas, like, I want my house to look like a Hallmark movie, for lack of a better way of saying it, threw up in here. Seriously, like, I love a Christmas everywhere. Like, not a square inch is to be missed. I am like in depth. Like, come on, Hallmark, you can use my house, like, literally. But love this, and that turned out great. Now we're going in and moving these pots and getting the tree. We're going to position it. I wanted it in the corner so it could be closer to the windows and also give a little bit of breathing room between the cabinets. So let's get the tree in its spot. Going in with our gingerbread themed, I mean, honestly, we had to stay with the gingerbread theme throughout. We're just carrying this over into the dining room space as well. But with this, I am going in and adding in our tree collar here at the bottom. I love how full it makes the base of the tree appear. And also, if you're like us and you have a robot vacuum or anything, it makes it a little bit easier for it to clean around it. Sometimes with the tree skirts, they want to like run up onto the actual skirt the robot vacuum does, and so I thought like that's a little crazy and not so great when it's like eating your tree skirt. But now we're adding in some large bows, and as always, you want to start with your largest ornaments first. Fill in any gaps with those and be able to kind of set the tone of the tree with kind of the base. If you're doing ribbon, if you're a ribbon person, go in and do some of that first to fill in. Again, it's a great way if you do have some sparse spots, no matter how much you fluff it, you can't get that. This is a great way, and you're gonna want to shove those bad boys way up in there. So like grab your tree, lift the branch and shove it in there. Now we're going in with more of a medium-sized ornament and adding in some of those and sticking with the browns. I never thought I would be into a ton of browns, but I'm like, it's gingerbread. So here we are. I don't know that I would do it on like my main tree, but I am absolutely loving it with the gingerbread tree here in the dining room.
Right up here.
What do you want?
On that little short branch right there, just like hanging down from that, so it kind of sits in front of that pine cone.
In front of the pine cone?
Mm-hmm. You may need to bend the branch up a little, yeah. Just so it kind of hooks it.
I like that.
Sweet. What do you think about my ribbons out of the top?
Ooh. That's cool.
You like it?
I like that. It looks, it's like a gingerbread ribbon star, like an explosion of flavor.
It's kind of what I was thinking.
I like that. And I like how it tops that part and how the bottom has the gingerbread houses and it's like a firework of gingerbread. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm so excited about the rug.
I guess that's why you waited for it. You're like, all right, last thing in this room is the rug.
Well, I'm just like working from the top to the bottom, and this is the bottom. I'm so excited. Our fancy smancy washable rug is kind of grippy on the back. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I know I shouldn't love a rug this much, but I do. It's squishy under your feet while also still being thin enough that it's not going to be like a bulky thing to throw in the wash. Because it's right here, it's going to get so much traction. I love it. It doesn't seem slippery, which is nice.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. It feels so soft.
Put that on the table. Oh no.
Thought about using these on there, but I feel like those are too tall in comparison to the tree. Which is not bad, but
I'm gonna be honest, my creativity has gone. It has left the building and is no longer in the room with us once we hit this project. So I need your help. I love my dining table to be practical. Like I want my salt and pepper shakers. My tic-tac-toe is always so fun. We have a 4 and 6-year-old. They love that every year. As soon as they seen the boxes came in, they saw the tic-tac-toe and they're like, it's back. And they're so excited about it, which I absolutely love. I love those little pieces. We can play the game with them. We'll sit down and after dinner and play it, or while they're waiting on us to make it, or if we have a family and friends over. So it's super fun. So I need it to be practical, but we're just kind of tidying at this point. So if you have any suggestions, I feel like I need something. I don't know what. I can't put my finger on it, but we've got a bunch of random decor there right now, but that table needs help. So I need you guys to let me know, what should we do with it? And I'm bringing in reinforcements. You guys got to help me out here. We have officially made it to the ceremonial lighting of the kitchen candle because we're done. I am so excited with how everything turned out and really appreciate you coming along with me, hanging out virtually as I decorated. Do have a little montage here at the end of how it all turned out with the lights aglow, the candles burning. It feels so festive. That is literally one of my favorite parts of getting out my decorations for the holiday season. These glow and the lights, turning off the chandeliers and the pendant lights, and just the glow of the Christmas lights as we sit down, enjoy a cup of cocoa and watch a Christmas movie is just amazing. And all the memories that we are going to make here in our new kitchen, in our new home. If I think about it too much, I'm going to get choked up. I'm so excited though. We are going to get to host our family's Christmas here, and I'm just so excited and so honored. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my end of the video club. You guys are the sweetest. Cannot thank you enough for being here. If you haven't, don't forget, click that thumbs up button, red subscribe button, and I cannot wait to see you back for part number 2. I'm going to be tackling both our living room area. So our main Christmas tree is going up. Got to be ready for those Christmas movie marathons, as well as our entryway and stairway. All that good stuff is coming up soon. I'm so excited, but I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys. Love you.